Good evening and welcome to another tip video. This is Teah, CTO at Kwaza Games. Today we're going to be looking at collaborating using Git or GitHub. So apart from the CLI, we have the actual website here for GitHub or Git. And while we are working on the project together, we would like to follow the standard or proper commit and production framework or steps, and that is once you create an asset or make an update, you want to present that update from the development branch to production, and from there it has to be acknowledged by me and I have to approve it before I personally can update it from production to master or to the main branch as I renamed it. This is very important because we don't want to have mismatch. We don't want to create bugs and damage the entire project. So it is very important that you learn how to do this, because every developer, if you want to work in a large scale team on a project that is large in scale, you have to know this. So this is CI/CD and DevOps, and I'm gonna walk you guys through the step very simply. So when you are making your content, you are gonna be in the development branch. Again, it's not gonna be called development by default. If you are a project manager, you're gonna have to make this yourself, but you guys are not project managers, so I went ahead and I made this for us to make life easier. And so this is the format that we are going through. So if you aren't on this branch, you want to make sure you are on it by, I'm going to clear this. Alright, so this is how you know you are on the right branch. You do git branch, and right now we are on the production branch. And if I had actually made any changes here, there would have actually been a mismatch in the repository pull request, and I would have had to personally correct whatever error there was. And in a large scale project, as I said earlier, if you don't follow the framework that I'm showing you, the conventions, that's going to cause a lot of trouble. So pay attention closely as I explain the next command. You want to do git switch to switch from the branch, which is production right now, to development. And now we have switched to the development to the development branch, and we're going to clear this. And obviously there's nothing in here, but you can do git branch again to know which branch you are in. Again, when you are switching, you want to make sure you avoid the main branch, because right now the only person who should be interacting with this branch is me, and it's gonna be there because I want this to be a learning process for everybody, and so that as we work on this together, everybody's skill can improve and we can eventually have you guys on the more private and more higher level stage where everybody can work on stuff that won't be present to newer devs. So I would like to first off thank everybody who actually started working immediately after I listed the task. Again, it took several weeks and several months, and there were no progress. But some people had actually started to do something, and that has to be acknowledged. And I want to say thank you. So when you do that, you're gonna commit. When you commit from the development branch, so this is how you can do it. If you don't have GitHub, go ahead and download it. Um, Again, I like convenience. I like technology because it makes life easier. So I do not see any shame or see any problem in using stuff that are easy. Because personally, I value easy over tedious and difficult and unnecessary. So if you find coding in this IDE and here in PowerShell, if you find this tedious, it's better to have GitHub because GitHub makes everything easy, and it's just it's just a convenience. It's just way better in my opinion, and I 100% support using GitHub. So you can use GitHub to commit changes, and it's gonna load, right? We switch our branch. Every time you switch branch, you want to make sure every time you are about to commit, you want to make sure you are on the right branch here. By switching branch using the CLI, you can actually have the same changes appear over here, right? So I don't know. I guess I'll show it anyway. We've changed branch to main branch here, and we will change branch again. All right, so I mean, you can just do it here. You just easy interaction here with the interface, and it's better in my opinion. Life is always supposed to be easier. So if you can use technology to make your life easy, it will be better to take that option. Um, Anyways, if you want to type it out in the PowerShell here, you can go ahead and do that. Anyways, when you are committing in GitHub, it's very easy. You need to, most importantly, you have to explain in at least one sentence what the project, I mean, what the changes you made are, and also include the date that you committed the changes, right? So that we can just look at it and just tell and so on. So if you want to do that in the terminal, you do a git commit. Okay, you have to commit before you push to the main branch. I mean, before you push to origin. Um, so you do git commit, and you can do dash m. You type the message. As you can see, the color changes, and then you do dash a, which mean all, and you commit that. You can also specify the file type that you want to commit, and so on. Once you do that, you do git push, and Git will automatically push this to the original uh, remote version of this branch pretty much. Once that done, you want to check in with me if I am not on Discord. You want to make sure that you just leave a message, you add me so that when I come, your message is highlighted and I can respond to you guys. um, right now there are we need some people are not being added to the group yet. So if you notice that you aren't added to the group, it's a contributor. I think everybody's in the organization. I think these are people who just committed recently. Anyways, if you are not in the organization, message me and I will try to add you. Anyways, once that happens, I would like to share with you guys the steps that I go through as well, just in case you find yourself making your own side project and you want to just practice the steps. So this is the overall repository pipeline here, and this is development. I click on this. I go to, as you can see here, we have several commits behind. But if there's a pull request or whatever, it will appear somewhere up here, and I'll be able to go to it. And this arrow here, I'm gonna explain what this is. It obviously explains itself. Anyways, this is going from the main branch to the development branch, which means once I click commit, create pull request, it will file everything. It will put everything into one file and allow me to merge whatever was in this main branch into this branch here, and both of them will be synced in a sense. So in my case, once I get your uh, development update, well, actually, I think anybody can do this part, right? From production to main branch, that's my part, right? But from development to production, this part is for you guys, right? So once you create your part, once you are done with your sprint in the agile workflow, you want to commit to production, and you want to chat. Communication is key. You want to talk with your fellow colleagues in the Discord and inform them what you've done, and they will come and they will pull from the production branch or whatever. And well, the production and the development branch will be synced, so they will probably be in the development branch, and they will be able to update their version and follow up from where you left up, and then commit as well to production. Anyways, going from development to production is important because it allows us to cache or save whatever progress you made, and also have the latest version ready to be pushed to the main branch or to release. Um, so do this, and you will be good. So that's all I want to say. I hope this was simple enough for anybody to pick up. I noticed there was a commit to the main branch here, and that's right. We do not want to be doing this. This here is not an enterprise version of Git, so I cannot lock you guys out of the main branch. Um, Again, that's why I made this a lot simpler, and because I want us to practice working as a team, and just get you guys familiar with CI/CD framework with DevOps and Git and Visual Studio. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys around in Discord when I log on. Lately I've been working on the on the game side of things, and I've been working on skills and pretty much brainstorming the systems and how I can make the game more enjoyable and fun and for everybody. So uh, yeah, more to come pretty soon, guys. Again, keep up the system, keep up your good work. You just started, right? So I hope you continue to move towards uh, these little milestones that I'll be setting for everybody. I hope you guys continue to work hard towards it, because right now it's really up to you. You are in good hands, right? You are in an organized system, and you are working with somebody who have experience with things like this. You can always ask me questions, and I'll do my best to answer you guys. I'll do research if I have to, and so on. So this year you should really use it to build your own portfolio, because 2 3 years from now, you don't know what's going to happen. And just stick with the system. Like, I didn't get to this point just by not doing anything, just slogging around. I got to this point by doing research, practicing. uh, Imagine a single person having 3 branches, going through all of these steps every single time you commit. It kind of seems crazy, but that's what I've gone through. I've done a lot of different type of learning experiences that might seem very weird, but again, you have to do this always to keep your skill fresh, and you have to do this always so that you know what you are doing, and in the future you can lead other people. So again, this is just a mentorship program in a sense. You can treat it that way and really learn and really get yourself in a good position. um, if you would like to get hired to the main team, become an actual member, um, this is your chance to actually prove that you can do something, that you actually want to be a part of this organization. So I cannot do any more for you than all of this encouragement and all of this back to back motivational speeches that I'm giving. So thank you again, and I will see you guys around. Bye bye.